Welcome back, everybody. Have you been following these Brett Kavanaugh hearings on and off here at Fox Business? We focus in on some of the controversies that have been generated. It is safe to say that Brett Kavanaugh has had very little chance to speak one way or the other, oftentimes interrupted by protesters who are in the audience and come and go in waves. So I wonder how long you can be patient with that sort of thing. And then I started wondering, my special guest joining me now, former boxing great promoter now, Oscar De La Hoya, how he would handle that. I dare say he might jump out of that seat and start going for people, but I don't know. He's otherwise a very affable and kind guy. Oscar, very good to see you.
Thank you. Always a pleasure.
They always talk about the mood in these things. They get very tense. You've been in plenty of fights where you get in each other's faces, both sides in each other's faces. You're actually a perfect guest. There's this backdrop here. What do you make of it? I mean, just the tension that it creates.
Oh my gosh, it's look. I mean, yes, I'm very, very fortunate and happy that I live in the United States of America. I mean, freedom of speech. I get to choose either the right side or the left side. Look, I mean, everybody has their own opinion. Everybody has their own voice, and so be it.
So does it ever hey, can we get back to the issue at hand here?
Right, look, I mean, I strongly feel that, I mean, myself, when I heard that national anthem, okay, playing in the Olympics in 1992 Barcelona, there wasn't not a prouder moment that I've ever felt. And you have to respect it. That's the bottom line.
So when there was a dust-up, I know you're promoting this Gennady Golovkin and Canelo Alvarez, a middleweight title fight. Now, Golovkin's people, I guess, you know, he's from Kazakhstan, right?
He's from Kazakhstan.
And he wanted to play the national anthem, his national anthem. And you had said no, or said that wasn't a good idea? Explain what happened.
Yeah, so let me explain. So in the contract, for some reason, this fight wasn't going to take place at all.
Right.
For little reasons. For instance, and obviously this is maybe a big reason, Triple G didn't want the national anthem to be played before a big fight.
What is Triple G?
Triple G is the fighter's name, Gennady Golovkin, who Canelo's fighting. So
that's a lot easier than just saying.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Good move on his.
Exactly. Right. So they didn't want the national anthems to be played, and it's
at all. So they were the one.
So you didn't. They didn't. We couldn't.
So
have...
they said that you didn't allow Kazakhstan.
No,
and that wasn't the case.
No, that's not the case. The case is that.
Now, Canelo Alvarez, he's Mexican.
He's
right?
Mexican.
So did he want the Mexican national?
Absolutely. But what we do, and me as a promoter, you play the Kazakhstan national anthem, you play the Mexican national anthem, and because we're in the USA of America, you play the United States national anthem out of respect for everybody watching the fight.
So what happened? What was the big thing?
I don't know. For some reason, they wanted to state in the contract that there's no national anthems whatsoever. Look, this is a proud moment for Kazakhstan. This is a proud moment for Mexico. And this is a proud moment for the US of A. We should be able to hear the national anthems right before a major event like this.
It's a big issue, isn't it, Oscar?
It's
huge.
huge.
The NFL, as it kicks off, you know, professional playing this week, how are they going to handle it? How's ESPN going to handle it? How are stadiums handling it? How's NFL going to handle it? How did it get like this?
Look, I'm split right down the middle.
Yeah.
I let the fighters obviously do their talking inside the ring. But when you're a promoter promoting a major event like this, I have no reason but to fight for what's right. And
what's right is to play the anthem. So when you see Nike celebrating, you know, Just Do It campaign, Colin Kaepernick, famous for starting this whole kneeling to the national anthem, you think what?
Freedom of speech. I mean, look,
right to do it, free to do it.
But look, but then the bottom line is that Nike does it. They're smart. They're the 800-pound gorilla. You know,
a lot of people are protesting what they're doing, boycotting what they're doing.
And the bottom line is, maybe fortunately or unfortunately, they're going to sell tennis shoes. Yeah. That's what they do.
So you don't think it will actually hurt them, that people will just say, no, enough of this?
I strongly feel it will not hurt them.
Yeah. Let's talk about boxing and how things are going right now. You've had the Midas touch as a promoter. And I'm just wondering, what draws people to see a fight like this, a middleweight fight like this, when so many people look at so many different champions in each weight division.
Right.
But it's not like the old days, not like when you were fighting. You know what I mean?
Well, when you have two warriors like Canelo Alvarez and Triple G, people know and expect a great fight because of their styles.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're the best in their division, the middleweight division. But it's like, for instance, like boxing is doing great now because we're watching boxing now more than ever on Fox. We're watching
Isn't
boxing.
Ultimate Fighting still the draw?
Yeah, well, it's the draw, but
Yeah.
it's not the real moneymaker like boxing. Pay-per-view, September 15th, we're going to probably generate more than $200 million.
Wow.
In one single night, which is, look, which,
What percentage of that goes to you?
wow, it's, my pockets are empty.
Oh, listen,
Let's
your
put it
pockets
that
are
way.
empty. All right, mine should be so empty. So you think boxing is back and all that, but where is tomorrow's next bigger than life character? You know what I mean?
I think with social media, with now, for instance, all the other cable channels are now going into their streaming services, including the HBOs of the world and the
Yeah.
ESPNs, all of those. I strongly feel that, look, the consumer doesn't want to be told what to watch, when to watch, and where to watch it. So kids are now watching their live sports content on the phone. And
amazing.
so it's incredible. It's a game changer. We have a big, huge deal with Facebook where we're streaming fights. They're paying us a license fee, but now we're exposed to more than 2 billion users. If we can capture 1% of that audience, we're doing the right thing.
Game over. Always good seeing you, sir. Thank you.
Always.
Very, very much. I want you to go right to those hearings in Washington and get them to quiet down. I think they would listen.
I'll make sure I take my gloves.
It would get nasty. Oscar De La Hoya.